So here we've got Greta, and if you look into the left-hand corner, we've got Greta with the oil doing the one eye symbolism to Horus. And if you watch the movie, they let you know who Horus is in the ancient gods of Egypt. He's the Prince of Air. So she's doing the one eye symbolism, which is a religion, and you can see one eye symbolism on almost everyone that is, on your TV. And the black goo. They say it's oil. But there's over 1,000 different people that have done the black goo. And I might have believed it if she didn't have another picture with the black goo coming out of the corner of her eye. Yeah, I don't know what the black goo is, but there's something there. I don't know if it's antimatter, programmable matter. What is the black goo? Why does it come out of the eyes? Don't tell me it's oil. You guys had a lot of time at the elites to, get into electric cars. And I remember what happened in the 80s. Those people that built electric cars, they weren't supported by the government or the environmentalists. I think they had a really shitty time. I think some didn't even make it. But anyway, enough about that.
There is no planet blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. This is not about some expensive, politically correct green act of bunny hugging or blah, blah, blah. Build back better, blah, blah, blah. Green economy, blah, blah, blah. Net zero by...
Greta, you hear those ambulances? That's for someone probably in my neighborhood overdosing. Okay? That's what they sound like when they go for the overdose kids. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, what the hell is that? Somebody's clapping for that kind of talk? That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy that an adult would even clap that apparently blah, 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 blah is intelligent now. Oh, they really lowered the bar. Now, I feel sorry for this person because this person has issues, okay? And I feel like they're being exploited because there's nothing really intelligent about that. I mean, how long did it take you to get up in front of... Who are these people? Let's just go on a little bit more.
25, 2050, blah, blah, blah. Net zero by 2050.
That was an idiot that was just clapping. Because this is sad what they're doing to this person. And what they have been, how they've been exploiting this person.
Blah, blah, blah. Net zero, blah, blah, blah. Climate neutral, blah, blah, blah. This is all we hear from our so-called leaders. Words that sound great, but so far has led to...
Now she is an influencer, so that makes her a leader. And what is she saying? All we hear from her is blah, 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 blah.
No action. Our hopes and dreams...
She had 3 years to come up with something better than blah, 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 blah.
Drown in their empty words and promises. Of course we need constructive dialogue, but they've now had 30 years of blah, 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 and where has that led us? Over 50% of all our CO2 emissions have occurred since 1990, and a third since 2005. All this while the media is reporting on what the leaders say that they're gonna do, instead of what they are actually doing. And then not holding leaders accountable for their action, or rather in...
Well, what should we do, Greta? Should we round them up? What can we do? You're with them, and you can't do anything but say blah, 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 blah. What are we going to do with them? What are we going to do with our leaders, Greta? We're under a draconian shit show globe right now. What are we going to do? Because blah, blah, blah just doesn't work.
Action.
Anyway, I'd like to thank Sheep Farm Studios for this. Absolutely fabulous.